So I just got fuel. I figured I could have went on down. I could have got it in Anthony, but I figured why not just go ahead and get it now. You can throw in the guesses on the fuel price if you want to. For Gary, it was 80,186 miles on the truck. Or whoever else takes notes besides Gary, but I know Gary does. For that. Good afternoon, everybody. If you missed this morning's ride, this is the second video. This is the second stream for today. I don't know who did or who didn't miss it. I was surprised really at how many people we did have in here through the middle of the night like that, early morning. $387.16 worth of fuel is what we got. Like I said, I could have made it. I could have went on down to Anthony, but that would have been running me, down on empty, I think. And I was already here. I had to come over here and do a trailer washout. So I figured, what the heck, we'll go ahead and get it. Alright, Meg, it's time to get rolling. Dang it. And I redone the short for anybody that watched the short while I was off. That was the same short, just redone. That's the last short. So it's two shorts in a row. The only difference was I didn't talk in the first one, and I did talk in this one.
Said good morning, Bobby and Misfits.
Good
Gary
morning.
the record keeper for sure.
Yeah, no doubt. So we're gonna run this stream without the thumbnail.
Barry 2005 said hi to Bobby and all the Misfits.
Barry, how you doing? So this will be about a 2-hour run. I might do a third stream, I might not, I don't know yet. Haven't fully decided.
Bobby and the Misfits. I made it a point to be here this morning. Richard
Buddy was here this morning, I
said
remember.
my alter ego Beth Daddy woke up early to catch your first stream.
Heck
But like
yeah.
you, I skipped back to sleep after a few comments.
Oh, I
WYOBT.
didn't go back to
Said
sleep.
Gene C. Bobby from a lovely porch in Tennessee. Buddy
Who
Reed
said that?
said hello, Velociraptor.
Oh, go Wild in Tennessee. Right on.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said good here. How about you?
Well, I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Said P-Rap. D.I. Lasso D.O. said hey buddy. Barry 2005. Said hi Raptor / buddy / Richard / Anna / BT. WYOBT. Said buddy. Buddy Reed. Said chair. Buddy Reed. Said hello WYOBT. Richard M. Said yes you did snooze at 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning I did,
Said,
yeah.
did you hear about the shooting in Vegas? It was a YouTuber and they shot another YouTuber and his wife.
No, I didn't hear about it.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said tackle hugs BT people hugging hate BTS. Hope you're having a great time. WYOBT. Said Anna Misfit Jeansy. Buddy Reed. Said thanks for the morbid news.
Yeah.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said hey Barry. Anna Metallica. Said WYO.
Alright, we are starting out in Albuquerque. We're going to run down to somewhere's around Truth or Consequences. I don't know.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said LOL buddy, always on point.
Nah, I don't really like to talk about that particular stuff on the channel either. Especially because she reads that stuff out loud. And it's not just in the comment section, it's actually
Richard M.
vocalized
said
in the audio.
delivering to Los Angeles.
Well, let's not talk about Los Angeles either. We won't have to worry about Los Angeles all summer long, so it's no big thing, and it's nothing for us to even think
Said
about.
saw my first fireflies and a possum last night.
Oh,
John the Beagle
how'd you like that possum?
said and he is back.
Them little son of a guns they look like they're mean, but they're not. I mean, they're not really. Now we do have homeless people over here on the side. If y'all want to talk about that.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said yay BTS. I haven't seen fireflies in 20 years.
Now I guess being in New York City and in Los Angeles, well, I don't know about Los Angeles, but I'm sure they're not in the New York City area. If they are, the rats would be catching them in the sky and eating them.
Barry 2005 said I've never seen either WYOBT.
Dang,
D.I. Lasso
that's
D.O. said possums suck. Rat-faced monsters.
that's all a possum is a extra
Said possums do.
extra large rat. That's it, man.
Said possums are janky geeky.
Very
Aggressive
janky.
renown. Said that is a limited downtown area. The city is large.
Actually, a possum is just a pet to a grizzlejack. That's about it.
Gary Watson said they will hiss at you LOL.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll hiss at you,
WYOBT.
and that's scary.
Said hi Barry B.
That's scary when they do that, but they don't. I don't think they'll do much to you. I don't think they'll bite you. They might, but
Also D.O. said I saw the fireflies back when I lived in North Carolina.
gotcha. I think it's kind of hard to get them to bite you. I don't think they just volunteer it. They'd rather roll over and play dead most of the time, but now they will hiss at you, and that is quite terrifying if you've never encountered it before. It could be quite terrifying if you've never encountered it.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said the little monsters hiss at me when I try to run them off the cat food dish.
Yeah.
Medicated crazy. Said my dogs use possums as chew toys. Richard M. said the only pet for a true grizzlejack is a jackalope.
Jackalope. There
Anna
you go.
Metallica said my apologies Bobby. I did mention Los Angeles yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
WYOB dusty white brown to me.
Well,
Ew. Medicated
that's what they look like.
Said morning, sir.
The thing is with medicated, how you doing? The thing is with the topics like that and the chat reader reading out loud, then it actually
Said I get them by
puts-
the tail and scream at them.
it
I
actually
can't afford their thieving little butts.
it actually puts that audio within the videos. So that's the only thing about talking about stuff like that. You know, if it wasn't for Meg reading everything out,
Said MC. I
Then-
have 3. Your dog is welcome to enjoy.
maybe it wouldn't be quite as bad, but I wouldn't mind it so much because I can ignore most of it, and I still can, even with Meg reading it. I can still ignore most of it. But them YouTube AIs, they don't ignore nothing, man.
WYOBT. Medicated.
Yeah,
Medicated
it does.
crazy.
YouTube monitors
Said
chats.
LOL Raptor.
That's how come some of y'all stuff don't get read out. It's not because the regulators block it. It's because YouTube blocks it. If the regulators block it, it still gets read out. YouTube blocks it. It's a whole different story. It don't go up.
Medicated crazy. Said morning WYO.
I wished I hadn't lost all my other titles that I had saved for these 2-hour drives here. It was I think it was the cartoon titles.
I Lasso DO. Said I guess it would be too much to assume that some people don't watch the news because it's nothing but tragic, senseless violence and whatnot. Even fluff pieces seem fake AF. Medicated crazy. Said WY. Get you some Tennessee barbecue while you're down there.
Not everywhere in Tennessee has good barbecue. That really just depends on specific cities or towns, really.
A ghost of the now. Said one must be aware of the game within the game.
Right, exactly. Dang it, I got over into an exit lane.
Richard M. Said keep going at this pace of driving and runs. You will have to do a 34-hour restart soon.
No, I've got hours. I build back hours every day now.
Said better not watch It's All Misery over here also. So better look trucks or airplanes.
There you go.
I Lasso DO. Said I'm here because this is real. Most of y'all here are real. Some I wonder about. But yeah, I'm here because it isn't sad. Medicated crazy. Said not sure if she's close to Memphis or not.
No, not if she's in Lynchburg. She's not that close to Memphis at all.
Richard M. Said every state has good BBQ food and every state has bad BBQ food.
Right. You just got to know where to go get it at. Who got notifications and who didn't? I want to say a lot of notifications probably didn't go out. If I do another stream after this one, then I'd say it definitely won't send out notifications. I would say.
Medicated crazy. Said very true, Richard. Richard M. Said street corner in Cheyenne is a good BBQ
Yes, it is. Well,
John
whichever
the
one
Eagle
that.
Dad said I did. Baby Blue 80 said, hey Bobby.
Baby Blue,
Richard
how you
M.
doing?
Said I got both notifications so far.
Heck yeah.
Kenwood 709 said I got the noto.
Heck
Jay
yeah.
Reed said I got one.
Well, dang it. I'm surprised that
That goes to
everybody
the
got
now.
notifications.
Said notified. Gary Watson said I did. John the Beagle Dad said yeah, me too. Kenwood 709 said I just got another notification for a short or something from you.
Yeah.
John the Beagle Dad
I've done a short
said but I have to
in
run
between streams.
before I see them.
Oh man, we're caught up in some traffic here.
Buddy Reed said I got a notification, but I was looking for the stream before I looked for the notification. D.I. Lasso D.O. said to everyone who joined,
Put your food down and get to driving. I think this is where I ended the stream at this morning. I think.
C. Hunter said howdy Bobby.
See, Hunter, how you
James
doing?
Ewing said welcome back everyone. Medicated Crazy said my phone dings at everything. James Ewing said morning Gary. Buddy Reed said short. I was out doing errands.
I just redone the last short.
Catholic D
It's almost like,
said you doing the tango dancing around them.
yeah, I'm
Buddy
trying
Reed
to.
said close to exit 223. Gary Watson said morning at James Ewing. John Van Dongen said no, but I don't. I watch you every day. For the Upter one, James Ewing said morning BT.
Some people don't require notifications. Dang. Come on, traffic.
Kenwood 709 said I don't know how you did that lane change without cursing. Baby Blue
I
Ear
held my breath.
said medicated mine does too if the temperature changes it stings. Carl Johnson said good morning Bobby and gang.
Carl, how you
How
doing?
many hours will you be able to drive today?
You mean to tell me that you were so aggravated that I pulled out in front of you,
Said Abides.
that you pulled back in front of me to do that?
Said hey Ken.
Sam's, how you doing? Yeah, I just held my breath to keep from cussing.
Buddy Reed
Dang.
said hang around Carl and you will see.
A whirly twirly
Ghost
blade.
of the Now said I often watch until man becomes a blur. Kenwood 709 said hey Blue. James Ewing said I'm watching more for Planet of the Apes movie.
Planet of the Apes. So I think that trash truck up there is losing a lot of his trash. I think that's what I keep running over. It might be why everybody's slowing down for.
Said I went to the short and noticed I had already liked it. Savs 83
Well, it's a different short.
said thanks love you.
It's a different short though.
Jenny Kehoe said good morning Bobby.
Jenny, how you
Baby
doing?
Blue 80 said hey Savs.
Because the first time I didn't say anything in it, and I titled it wrong. Peter popped in and on the last one, he's like, you should, and said the great drivers never miss a text, and I was like, dang it, man, I should have put that. So I went back and redone it today, and I actually spoke
Gary
in it.
Watson said it still had the light.
I still had to lie.
Now said original Apes movie is the best one.
I sure hope I don't get in trouble for being in this third or fourth lane, whatever it is. That traffic over there ain't. Oh, is that what happened? That traffic over there just wasn't doing nothing, man. Oh, you want to race, Mr. Harley Rider? Let's
Gary
do this.
Watson said I watched it anyways.
You watched it anyway.
Richard Bishop said good morning Bobby. It's 67 degrees and cloudy here in Chicago. James
We
Ewing
got 82
said LOL Ghost, yeah, good movie.
big blue skies here in Albuquerque. 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 I live in Albuquerque, and when the days ain't hot, I can twerk all day long.
Jeff DeBoer said you won't get into trouble if you don't get caught.
Right. Kenwood gifted out a membership. Thank you.
Said try to custom
That is awesome.
Baby said darn it, missed it.
It's only illegal if you get caught, man. That's it.
Richard Bishop said hi, baby blue. Edie James Ewing and Greystone.
It's a lovely, lovely day out here, y'all. I've got enough time to get down here, pick up a load, and actually drive a little bit.
Said hey, Richard. James Ewing said hey, Richard.
I may live stream the third drive. I may not. I don't know.
Carl Johnson said good morning, Richard Bishop.
I'll figure it out once I get down here and get loaded. If I do drive, I don't think it's going to be very
Richard
far.
Bishop said howdy, Kenwood 709. You can't escape me.
I got some kind of message, I think it was yesterday, about 10 being closed down through El Paso. I don't know if it's still closed down today or not.
A ghost
Having to take the loop around or
said
something.
you'll miss us. Richard Bishop said howdy, Carl Johnson.
I know, right? I could have come down here to this one and got fuel, but
Ghost of the now said Bobby enjoys his posse.
heck yeah. But since I had to get the trailer washed out, I figured, well, I'll just go ahead and get the fuel there. And like I said, I didn't even have to get it. I just didn't want to be running it down on fumes by the time I got to Anthony, Texas, and that's what I would have been doing. I guess, maybe.
Alan D said hit that like button, face blue smile.
Get that white button, ladies and gentlemen.
Said Bobby, your title states live unquestionable. Aren't all your live streams questionable?
They are.
LOL.
They are, Carl. All of them's questionable. For the thin skin, it's not even questionable, man. It's just downright outrageous.
WYOBT said hiya, empty James. Medicated crazy said watch bits and pieces of your early stream. Lots of trolls up way early.
That was, wasn't it?
WYOBT
What?
said Gay Gary.
I didn't know, but apparently the one
Said
troll
Gay Cat.
has been in the channel a bit, and I've just never really noticed them. I thought they come from another channel. Oh, Gary celebrating 13 months of membership. Thank you. That is awesome.
Dewana Gilliam said hey Bobby.
The one I hate it. hit that thumbs up button.
Mark Poulin said hello, Bobby, and everyone here.
Mark, how you
Half
doing?
of deep said, hey Blue, hope you're doing well. Half of deep said, BT Brew. WYOBT said, hiya Dewana.
I don't have to take this. I want to leave. I don't want to hit the thumbs up button anyway.
WYOBT said, baby Blue Jeetsy. John the Beagle Dad said, I'm a lurker when I am working. Dewana Gillian said, WYOBTK. WYOBT said, great. I'm in Lynchburg, Tennessee visiting my mom. Baby Blue 80 said, WYOGT2. Mark Poulin said, thumbs up here. Baby Blue 80 said, are you okay over there, Bobby? LOL. Half of D said, awesome BT. Gary Watson
I'm doing just
said,
fine.
yet this post were always hidden by YouTube. The first 2 posts today were hidden.
Oh, his first 2 was hidden? Okay. Gotcha.
Dewana Gilliam said, doing good. Ernie had an early day, so I figured I would come hang out for a little bit.
Well, heck yeah. Thank you. I had an early day too, but mine's not done yet. I started out at, 3 o'clock this morning Mountain Time, which I wasn't late or anything, but
A ghost of the now said, have you seen a Tennessee zebra get a ride on the choppa?
oh, have they found that zebra yet? Dang it, people, what are y'all doing? Can y'all please speed up? The speed limit's 75. Let's go. Dang. But yeah, I started up at 3 o'clock this morning.
Gary Watson said, yes, airlifted.
They airlifted it? I'll be dang, man. I bet he was excited.
WYOBT said, LOL ghost. Richard Bishop said, hello, WYOBT. Mark Bulch, John the Beagle Dad, half empty. A ghost of the now said, I'll send you a link.
Temple.
Dewana Gilliam said, they caught him and he is safe.
Where did he escape from? The safari
said,
park?
LOL, Bobby, maybe there is a holdback or something. Unfortunate accident, maybe.
Huh. Maybe.
Richard Bishop said, good morning, Mr. Gary Watson. Mark Poulin said, hey Bobby, we had some hail, thunderstorms, high winds yesterday here in East Texas yesterday, but all is well.
Hell in East Texas. Oh man, good. Glad everything's good.
Said private owner. Gary Watson
private owner. Ooh.
said morning at Richard Bishop.
Wonder what kind of trouble he got into.
Mark Poulin said hello, Richard.
Old Swifty Swift.
Dewana Gilliam said nope, his owner. She bought him from Texas.
Okay, 10 for me.
A ghost of the now said BRB.
I can hear the zebra now saying, get to the chopper!
Richard Bishop said, Dewana Gilliam, your name looks familiar. Anna Metallica said, Swifty is a bit whippy, LOL. Dewana Gilliam
delicious, flavorless water right now.
Baby Blue 80. Said LMO. Gotta get that voice a little lower there, Bobby.
A little lower. Wait a minute. Let's see if we can do that.
MJ.
I can't do
Said
it.
safe travels.
Who's that? Pimp J? What's up, man? I can't do it low and loud. When I get loud, it takes the lowness out.
Juana Gilliam. Said been fishing lately, Bobby.
I have.
Jim 64.
I got another fishing
Said
pole.
hi, Baby Blue.
I did get another fishing pole. I just hadn't found any decent spots that I could get to. Most of the routes that these
Juana
guys have
Gilliam.
me on, they're just
Said
not.
hi, Jim. Jim 64.
I don't have decent
Said
locations.
hi, Ghost. Baby Blue 80. Said trying to sound like Arnold. Get to the chopper. Harry 2005.
Get
Said
to the
Dr.
chopper.
Juice here.
Yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it like him.
Said do you know how common it was to hear on the news in NYC about some a-hole that had a lion or tiger in their tiny one-bedroom apartment?
I'd say it was
Anna
pretty common.
Metallica. Said why didn't Meg Smith read my chopper out? Richard Bishop.
YouTube blocked it
Said
probably.
Bobby, you are the king of truckers. No one can hold a candle to you.
Oh, thank you, man.
Harry
Thank you very
2005.
much.
Said hi, Jim 64.
If your comment don't get read, that's because YouTube held
Said
it.
it was hidden Anna. Jim 64. Said hi, Gary and Mark B. James Ewing. Said I like cranberry apple. Mark Bullet. Said hello, Jim. Anna Metallica. Said I think I sprayed too much Febreze and I can't stop sneezing.
Oh, Lord have
Anna
mercy.
Metallica. Said new. Rogers. Said pretty sure they sedated the zebra before hoisting him up.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Apple Tea. Said boom.
Boom! You guys
Said Anna
and
open all
gals,
window.
ladies and
Anna
gentlemen,
Metallica.
are freaking
Said
awesome.
Richard
Thank you so
Bishop.
much for the first
Said hello,
100
Anna
thumbs up
Metallica.
right here at the Ride Along Game.
Gary
Really do
Watson.
appreciate
Said
it.
hi at Jim 64.
Snatch some salt from the salty cruise.
Said Richard.
Butter up that popcorn.
Baby Blue 80.
Enjoy
Said, hey,
the
Jim.
rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? The freaking
Medicated
bunches.
Said can you imagine the size of the litter box in a one-bedroom in NY with a tiger?
Oh,
Dewana Gilliam.
God.
Said hi, James.
That's disgusting. I don't have a kitty scooper. I've got a shovel.
Said good lord, you made me jump. LOL.
Dang
Anna
it.
Metallica.
You're a nervous type person,
Said
ain't
I've
you,
always
baby?
wanted a wild animal as a pet. LOL. James Ewing. Said hey, Dewana.
You must be mean in real life.
D.I. Lasso D.O. Said LOL MC. Dewana Gilliam. Said beautiful view out of the windshield.
Indeed, man. Look at these big,
Medicated
wide
crazy.
open skies.
Said LOL. Richard Bishop. Said howdy medicated crazy.
Not a cloud anywhere, man. Hazy, but no clouds.
Anna Metallica. Said I want a pet owl.
A pet what? Owl?
Said excuse me, I'm the sweetest of the sweetest. Medicated crazy.
I'll be dang.
Said morning Richard.
The sweetest of the sweetest.
Homer Simpson. Said cool, not a bod. Been watching this morning's trip.
Watching this morning's trip. How you doing, Homer? Actually, she said Homer. I think it's supposed to be Homer, though, right?
Anna Metallica. Said I watch a lot of animal videos on YouTube, and YouTube makes me want to run out and have wild animals as pets. LOL.
I know. See, that's the bad thing about people with.
Said nice looking day out there for you, Bobby.
It is.
Gary Watson.
That's the bad thing about.
Said I have a friend that had a Bengal tiger for several years.
Okay.
Richard Bishop.
That's the bad thing about
Said the sun just came out from
YouTube
here in Chicago.
putting
Bobby.
wild animals on up for people to see, because
Rockin' and Slotted.
it will.
Said hello.
Rockin' and Slotted, how you doing?
You know I'm that sick when I call into work and I work from home. LOL.
Dang it. There was one video that this dude runs and grabs up what looks like an alligator. It's not actually an alligator. It's some type of lizard, but it looks in the video like an alligator.
D.I. Lasso D.O. Said I'd always wanted that little monkey from Hangover too. Anna Metallica. Said it's mainly wild animal rescues.
My brain got locked up just then. It said, shut your mouth. And I was like, what? That messed me up so bad I don't even know what to say now.
Rockin' and Slotted. Said I have my white cat Frosty. She has double ear infection and kidney disease. John the Beagle Dad. Said gators are not pets.
No, they're
Anna
not.
Metallica. Said is it a monitor lizard?
Yeah,
Medicated
may have been a
crazy.
monitor.
Said caught a snippet last night. A guy has a badger for a pet.
It wasn't a
Rockin' and
pet
Slotted.
though. He just ran up and
Said
grabbed
that
it.
she's doing well with Norton treatments.
So I don't know what kind of lizard
Said
it
I had a
was.
box turtle once, Anna. Does that count as a wild animal?
It might.
Baby Blue 80. Said that's me, Raptor. I want the one from the old movie Monkey Trouble.
Monkey
Anna
Trouble.
Metallica. Said I'll rock it. I'm so sorry to hear about your cat.
Monkey
Rockin' and
Troubles.
Said both not nor the. Anna Metallica. Said Mike, I think it does, LOL. John the Beagle Dad. Said maybe a gecko. Geo 79.
It could have been. Could have been. I
Said
don't know.
hello everyone.
Gio, how
I
you
also
doing?
D.O. Said right on blue.
Dang it. I thought my battery done exceptional this morning. I mean, it done exceptional. It was on 85% when I ended the stream.
Said Bobby a Bengal tiger can rip a man to pieces in short order.
No way. Say it ain't so.
Baby Blue 80. Said hey Geo.
Jim 64 gifted out a membership. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is
WYOBT. Said hey Jen. Mike. Said morning all y'all. Anna Metallica. Said Geo. D.I. Lasso D.O.
good morning.
Said hey Jim. Baby Blue 80. Said darn it, missed me again. Mark Bullet.
It's on 90%
Said I had
right
to check
now.
out the video of the alligator lizard.
I don't know where to tell you to look at it.
Said hey Mike.
Where to tell you. I don't know if it was TikTok or YouTube. I have no idea. I just remember seeing the video, and he runs and grabs and picks it up, and it looks like an alligator, but it's not actually an alligator. It's actually a lizard.
Said thanks Anna.
Of
She's
some sort.
expensive. Vet bill was $256. Glad I have pet insurance. I get 90% back. Richard Bishop. Said morning Geo 79
Oh,
monster.
Anna Metallica
Jim
gifted out a
64.
membership.
Said hi back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is awesome. Because I do watch TikTok from time to time. I don't watch it a lot,
Said hi
but
Geo. Jim 64. Said WTG Anna. WYOBT. Said yay Anna. Mark Bullet. Said Komodo dragons are cool. Jim 64. Said hi Dewana. Baby Blue 80. Said it again dark whitey LOL. John Van Dongen. Said years ago you had the crocodile man from Australia. Jim 64.
somebody was talking about him this morning.
Said hi wow.
I think in the stream this morning. Maybe, I don't know. It might have been. I think it was this morning. It might have been yesterday. Might have been. I really have no clue. these days run into each other like bumper cars at an amusement park, man. Gilas are out here in the desert, though. This was like in Florida or something. I don't know who that last person was, but hello.
WYOBT said hi at Jim.
And it's been months ago when I seen that. I mean, it's not been recent or nothing. Thank you, Ghost. I'll check that out. Probably when I get down here and get loaded. Add the zebra. YouTube come through for you.
Richard Bishop said a hello buddy Reed.
YouTube is your friend.
Mr. T, thanks for following. D.I. Lawson.
Thanks for following, Mr. T.
Said LOL Mike. Buddy Reed. Said right Mike. When I saw it, I thought of a few folks. Richard Bishop. Said it's a lizard Bobby.
10-4 on the lizard.
Buddy Reed. Said hello Richard. Baby Blue.
10-4 on the
said
lizard.
Steve Irwin Maine. I finally just thought of his name. LOL. It was driving me mad.
Well, dang, I didn't know it was driving you crazy. I would have told you.
Said don't forget, I did adopt an alligator
It was Steve Irwin.
at Gatherland in the summer of 2020.
From Australia.
I named him Metallica. LOL.
Dang it. Oh, yeah, you talking about the gator from Gatorland? Yeah. They still
John
got him there?
3000
Surely they do.
Said, do you like cheesecake?
Do I like
Lemon or
cheesecake?
peppery?
I like plain cheesecake. I like Oreo cheesecake too. That's pretty good.
Anna Metallica said yeah. D.I. Lasso D.O. said crikey.
Crikey. Of course, the battery's not doing too bad right now, but this morning, man, it done phenomenal. What was the stream this morning? Was it 3 hours? I had 85% left on it, I think. 85 or 89% left on it when I shut the stream down. I think it was 85.
Anna Metallica said I could eat all flavored cheesecake for 1,000 years, LOL.
I don't know about all flavors, but I do like plain cheesecake.
Shelly Archuleta said, where are you headed to? Baby Blue said, yeah, I used to watch his show like crazy. I could hear him saying crikey, but his name was hidden in my brain.
Oh, okay.
Said I went back and
We're headed south here in New Mexico out of Albuquerque. Headed down towards Truth or Consequences.
Said LOL Blue.
Crikey, mate.
D.I. Lasso D.O. said Bailey's chocolate cheesecake. Baby Blue 80 said I just can't do strawberry cheesecake. Mark Bullen said it doesn't matter if you ride a motorcycle, a big truck, or a car. Bobby will always be the king of rock and roll. Anna Metallica said Steve Irwin, Baby Blue. Buddy Reed said popcorn cheesecake might not be so much fun. D.I.
Popcorn cheesecake. Interesting.
Said nobody.
Interesting. Dang, those two look like aliens coming. I done thought I was getting attacked by an alien.
Said Mystic Dennis. John 3000. Said ice cream cheesecake lemon IG. D. Michaels. Said hello Bobby and Chad. I went to a farmer's market and bought some honey from these keepers. It's really good, better than store-bought.
Heck yeah.
Mark Cooler. Said cheesecake milkshake. Dennis
Locally grown
Said
honey.
hi WYO. D. I Lasso D.O. Said to everyone who joined. Medicated crazy. Said safe travels, Bobby. Got chores to do.
Medicated, appreciate stopping in and taking me in case
Said
next
that
time
looks like
around.
Nevada. D. I Lasso D.O.
In Mexico.
Said pod people. They probably are aliens.
Probably.
John 3000. Said BMW motorcycle is good for trade. D. I Lasso D.O. Said later MC. Mike. Said hi Richard. Been getting my wife's car to the garage. 2 years old and quick. Too much amortization. Dennis Mechanic. Said was you delivering earlier, Bobby?
Yeah. Yeah, this first stream was a delivery
Said
stream.
where's spell rec when you need it, LOL. John 3000.
Where's it at when you want
Said
it?
Ford F-150 with Blue Cruise hand-free autopilot is real. Baby Blue 80. Said how you liking your new truck, Bobby?
Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It rides good, pretty good. It's, smooth enough.
Baby Blue 80. Said did your TV fit? Richard
Well, it
Bishop.
would have, but I took it
Said
out.
Mike, when I grew up,
I don't never
vehicles
watch
were
TV.
mechanically operated. Now they're basically just computers on wheels.
I only watch TV when I'm with Tasha, that's it.
D. I Lasso D.O. Said face fuchsia tongue out. Baby Blue 80. Said oh you Brad LOL.
I mean, it fits though, the one that
Said
I've
good
got.
morning Bobby, did you take your gummies? How did you sleep?
I
Anna
didn't-
Metallica.
I didn't sleep
Said
much.
can you please keep it down over there? LOL.
Did you hear that all the way in the
D.
UK?
Michaels. Said can't even go gambling anymore. Was on news today about shooting at Bellagio Casino. 2 dead all over. Being on social media.
Lord have
Over
mercy,
thousands
please
are
don't
at
talk about
just
that
start
stuff.
Shooting is crazy. Dennis Mechanic. Said dang dog. John 3000. Said in this road no see Tesla charger is big problem for EV cars. JHH. Said good morning Anna and Raptor. D. I Lasso D.O. Said hey JHH. Anna Metallica. Said JHH. Anna Metallica. Said I did LOL good grief LOL.
I had to cough censor that comment completely out. Wow. It was perfect timing though.
Mike.
Tried to anyway.
Said same here Richard the first mess my 1972 GMC Sierra Grande 3/4 ton pickup. I could work on it haha. JHH. Said what highway and state?
We're in New Mexico, man.
Said how are ya, Anna and Raptor?
Headed down I-25 south of down.
John 3000. Said ice baby. Mark Cullen. Said in 2 weeks I'll be doing the lease purchase same truck. Anna Metallica.
You gonna keep the same truck?
Said I'm doing good, thanks,
Ain't
JH.
from man. Well, at least you know it. I mean, you should know it 100%.
Said beautiful state Bobby. John 3000. Said it's summertime.
Not yet. Still got a couple more weeks till summertime. Dang, did she have a freaking sweater on? For real? That was like a grandma knitted sweater.
WYOBT. Said catch ya all later. Headed to big downtown Lynchburg to check it out.
Alright, go YO. Enjoy your time.
Said saw a semi
Go visit the whiskey
all over the
mills.
road. You would have thought he'd be doing some stuff, but it must have been a new driver. See you. He kept speeding up and slowing down. D.I. Lasso D.O. Said enjoy BT.
I'm pretty sure Jack Daniels is right in there somewhere.
Said N.P. Anna. Anna Metallica. Said LMAO. Baby Blue 80. Said later WYO have fun. Dennis Mechanic. Said later WYO.
There's whiskey barns around Lynchburg. I know that. I've been through there. That was where the story where I was telling you guys,
Said have fun WYO.
the story that I told you guys about where I got stopped at the roadblock, and the one cop told me to blow the horn when I got down to the other group of cops to scare them. That's where that happened at, was Lynchburg.
It's good at 40 GR. Protein, zero sugar. WYOBT. Said you're right, Bobby. Jack Daniels is right there.
Yeah.
Mike. Said morning, Andy. JHH. Said later, Raptor, have a good day, and Anna. D.I. Lasso D.O. Said hey, Andy. Richard Bishop. Said well, guys and gals, I'm going to check the stock market and have lunch afterwards. You all have a great day.
Oh, there's the forestry service.
Said later, JHH.
Report
Cal
poachers.
Tim. Said good morning, y'all.
Cal
Mark
Tim, how you doing?
Said yes, Bobby, 3-year lease to own. John
So you're gonna report
3000.
me if I poach
Said
my
only water with lemonade.
eggs?
D.I. Lasso Tito. Said hey, Cal. Anna Metallica. Said why did they tell you to scare the cops, Bobby? Cal Tim.
Just for fun.
Said number 139.
It was another cop that told me to scare the other cops down there. It was
Mike.
2 sets of cops on each side of the bridge.
Said Bobby GTG later. Have a good rest of your day and God bless everyone.
Alright, JJ, appreciate stopping in, hanging in case next time.
Said like 140.
140, let's go.
Said made my own beef tacos. Why is Mexican cuisine so messy?
I don't know, man.
Said I'll do it again, man. Howdy, Bobby, everyone.
Meg, how you doing?
Said
Did I say Meg, how you doing? Andy, how you doing? Sorry about that.
Anna Metallica. Said LMAO, that's awesome. Mark Bullet. Said isn't Jack Daniels Distillery in Cookville, Tennessee? John 3000. Said no Jack Daniel, only water. Anna Metallica. Said not all cops are bad.
Yeah. It scared the crap out of them, though. The biggest cop that was in that group it jumped the highest of everybody. I mean, he come up off the ground. Everybody else just kind of jerked.
Jim 64.
He come up off the ground, though.
Said hi, Cal Tim.
It was funny.
Cal Tim. Said all cops are not bad. Mike. Said my brother told me I shouldn't eat a poached egg seeing as my wife had chicken's head.
Dang it.
Cal Tim. Said Jim 64. JHH. Said a magic man says hello, Bobby, I'm doing good, LOL. Anna Metallica.
I know, right?
Said LOL. Baby Blue 80. Said LOL, yes you did. You're talking to Meg too much, LOL. JHH. Said home Said Bobby, do you have a load to pick up?
That's where am I going to pick up another load.
Jim 64 said, hi JHH. JHH said, yay, thank you. Cal 10 said, I think Meg and Bobby have a thing going on. JHH said, hi Jen. Andy C said, yuckers, you know it's gonna be a good day when you put your underwear on wrong side out and backwards.
Wrong side out and backwards. Dang it, man.
Said there was an Ohio State trooper that pulled over a trucker for drunk driving. Was on YouTube crazy for the driver behind the wheel of a semi-truck.
It happens.
Baby Blue 80 said, Bobby, how dare you? John 3000 said, water with lemonade is good for clear body and spirit. Alcohol and air of equal spirit eat body. Mike said, LOL Andy. D. Michaels said, hi Jim 64 Anna, Calton Andy. Jim 64 said, hi Andy C and D. Michaels. D. I also Devo said, JHH, next time try this, mechanical arm dot use either to get the horn. Andy C said, no, just kidding. Cal Tim said, hi D. JHH said, Meg doesn't care to have a thing with Bobby, she's an important speech teller. JHH said, oh okay, thanks Raptor. Anna Metallica said D.
Man, it is still morning time. It feels like I've been going all freaking day. It's 10:21 in the AM here in La Jolla, New Mexico. We've got a temperature of 84 degrees out here.
Said in Denver have clear good water with PHE.
And we got an altitude of 4,768 feet.
Said face orange raised eyebrow. JHH said 11:21 for me. Cal 10 said Meg doesn't need excuses. Mike said they took the tag out. Makes it hard to put your underwear on in the dark. LOL. Anna Metallica said it's 17:21 p.m. here.
17:21.
Said Bobby, was that loose zebra in your city in 10?
No.
They finally caught him. Guess
No.
his name is Ed.
He was quite a ways from my town.
Said in New Mexico have tacos. Andy C said it's that late night run that STI.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Metallica said no, it's not at 17:17 p.m. LOL.
17:17. You're hot
said
now.
11:20 for me and hot. Cal 10 said just get out a flashlight and look for the dark side.
Truckers from the dark side. That gummy made my lips sticky.
Anna Metallica said yells, it's not wrong LOL. Mike
It is.
said face purple smiling tears cow. D. Michaels said Anna is on military time.
I don't care what time she's on. She's wrong, man.
SC next to me said good morning Bobby and good afternoon to us and ease.
Nice guy. How you doing?
Said hey Bobby, they had a tractor trailer wreck on up a 59 involving an SUV this morning not far from where I live.
Dang it.
Big truck took out the guardrail.
Took out the guardrail? Oh, have mercy, man. I would hate to hit a guardrail. Or a tree. Or another car. Really anything,
Anna Metallica said oh FFS LOL.
Anna's wrong again. truth or consequences.
Said around here the state put up these flexible center line markers near
It's
the
TRC.
intersections. They lasted about a month. Anna Metallica. Said buddy, exactly LOL. Mike. Said hit the hay, snooze time. Cal Tim. Said that would be 5:17 in the late afternoon.
5:17 in the afternoon.
Kevin Towler. Said 145 likes.
145. Let's go.
Said hey Bobby.
No, Norder, how you doing?
Cal Tim. Said oh knows it's Lauren, everybody follow me quickly. John 3000. Said holiday in Florida Keys or Bangkok. Lauren Porter. Said number 147 likes.
147.
Said oh my goodnesses.
I think we had about 150 this morning. I think. Not 100%.
D. Michaels. Said we have the Jeep Fest here in August. People come from all over that have Jeeps. Anna Metallica. Said field trip to Florida Keys.
They have Jeep Fest in Moab like
Said I think
all
our
summer
mail
long.
service like to kick tires a lot and slow. Lauren Porter. Said fluff yes Anna. Cal Tim. Said I love the Florida Keys. John 3000. Said do you like fishing?
I do like fishing. I rarely get to fish, but I do like it. La Jolla, New Mexico. That's where we're at right now. That's where we was at last time I said something. Still in La Jolla. La Jolla.
Dodge. Said Sapporo, NF, April 24th, 1964.
12 miles to Socorro. What happened in 1964? Dodge. You're always giving us these half-truths full of dates and locations.
Said you
But
sounded like a horse when you made that sound. Bobby Mike. Said you're too busy to fish. You're too busy.
yeah, well, I'm not too busy. I just can't ever seem to get to a proper location. That's actually what I tried to do the other night in Louisiana, but it was so growed up that I couldn't get to it.
Richard N. Said I thought he sounded like a goat. D. Michaels. Said I went fishing, caught a bluegill and it scared crap out of me. I started screaming and my grandma told me sit down before I rocked boat over LOL.
Lord have mercy.
Sam. Said Bobby and blitzed into your rib while driving. Richard M.
Damn forward, don't be
Said a
texting
Billy
and driving,
Goat
sir.
or Bobby Goat. Cal Tim.
Going to pick some more up.
Gary Watson said LOL. Lauren Porter said when you went fishing in Florida, you guys, we caught some good-sized green haha.
Got some good size what? Put your cell phone down. I seen that.
John 3000 said popcorn have low carbohydrate is good for the blues. Cal Tim said what the heck is a breed? Mike said I'm afraid to ask, so I won't face blue smiling.
I ain't gonna do it.
Lauren Warner said Grim Bobby. Gary Watson
Oh, Grim.
said fish. Cal Tim said okay. Lauren Porter said it's pronounced Grim but spelled green.
It's oh, I gotcha.
John 3000 said how old are you, Bobby?
How old are you?
Cal Tim said narrow, deep-bodied species. Kevin Towler said wow, that truck was loud. Edward S.
It was a little bit, wasn't
said fishing has been so bad even the liars are not catching anything. LOL.
Dang it, man.
Mike said Bobby is old enough to know better. Face orange, raised eyebrow, face fuchsia, tongue out, face blue, smiling. Lauren Porter said LMAO. Mike Buddy Reed said but doesn't care. John 3000 said Bobby have 42 years old. Lauren Porter
Dang it.
said Edward the first M not lying. LOL. Mark Bullen said I thought about getting a 20-foot rubber catfish and pretend I caught the big one in the river with everyone around.
Dang it, man.
Lauren Porter said we went crabbing too.
Did you fix some Krabby Patties?
John
Lord have
3000
mercy, man.
said Super Bobby no limits. Rose Barton Royce, thanks for following.
Thanks for following, Rose. I think it is Rose. I'm not old enough for the old crew, and I'm too old for the young
Said
crew.
LOL.
So that just kind of leaves me stuck in the
Said
middle.
Lauren Porter sounds like a good time and vacation.
probably like itchy and scratchy.
time I had crab cakes was when I was 25 in Urbana, Virginia at the festival. Benjamin Bloom said 158.
158. Let's go. kitchen, stove, fridges, toilets, queen size beds.
Mark Bullock said Edward S. I didn't know that. I thought it's a rare event with dust storm crossing the Atlantic Ocean. Said hello Bobby and everyone.
Marlene, how you doing?
Buddy Reed said hello Marlene. Cheyenne WYO said good morning Long Island, I see ya. Hello gang. Marlene STR said hi buddy. John 3000 said tour dinner vegan burger or spaghetti with tomato.
Spaghetti.
Deanna Elkins.
Unless it's vegan
said, "Hi,
spaghetti,
Marlene."
then just, whichever one you prefer.
Marlene STR said hi Deanna. Long Island Dave said hi Marlene and buddy. Buddy Reed said hello Dave. Marlene STR said good Bobby, thank you, hope you're well.
I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Marlene STR said hi Dave. Mark Bullock said John 3000 I've never tried vegan food. Long Island Dave
It's not that good.
said hi Cheyenne WYO.
I've tried little bits of it here and there. It's not that good. I mean, healthy it might be, but tastes good. It's not.
John 3000 said I love tortellini Giovanni Grana with pesto in Walmart.
hole in your trailer.
Semi Ernie said, "Hey Bobby."
Ernie, how you doing?
Jeff Winters said, "West Ends depends on which ones, The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, was filmed in Spain." One Scubadoo said, "Hi there, Ernie." Long Island Dave said, "They used to make a lot of westerns and will have and Monument Bound." Semi Ernie said, "Hey." Tom Kearney said, "Jeff Winters, that's where cowboys originated too." James Ewing said, "Hey Sunny Ernie."
"41 miles to choose the consequences," which is TC in the title.
Mark Bullock said, "Hey Bobby, you should try to do the Fenians burger if you can for a short video." Jim
The
Rockford
what burger?
said, "Movie, have a safe and blessed Monday, brother."
Thank you, Jamie. You have a safe and blessed Monday as well. The Funyuns burger? Where's that at? Oh, you talking about just fixing it? Or what we was talking about the other day, fixing it up? Right, right.
Jeff Winters said, "This landscape reminds me of the movie Cars." Samuel Wilkinson Jr. said, "Hey, what's up, bro, Bobby?" One
Not too much.
Scubadoo
Just headed down the
said,
highway,
"First
man. How
Pacific
you doing,
Hurricane
Samuel?
named Barbara."
your way to Vicksburg. Be safe out there, Samuel.
Brett Wiley. Said at Anna Metallica. Anna Metallica. Said one thing I won't learn is not to eat a full bag of Haribo's, LOL.
Dang it. Don't do it.
Anna Metallica. Said I try not to, LOL. Brett Wiley. Said I was born in the desert, raised in a lion's den. Blake Cage.
Dang it, man.
Said checking in for stream number 2. Number
Blake Cage.
192 present and accounted for.
192. Just a friendly reminder, if you've not got that
Juan
thumbs up button yet,
Diego
smash it,
Santos.
mash it, punch it, kick
Said
it,
one
lick it.
sir.
We do not care how you do it. Stop smurfing on it. Blake, come on, how y'all do it?
Blake Cage. Said all good here.
Heck yeah.
Anna Metallica. Said I want a pet panther. You can blame YouTube for that, LOL. Once
Right.
Buddy. Said Anna, if you have Albuquerque gummy bears, you should try them. Joe W. Said good afternoon, Bobby.
Good
Hi,
afternoon,
everybody.
Joe.
Good thing you don't have a load going to downtown Los Angeles today. By golly. Eddie Arceo. Said hey, Bobby.
Eddie, how you doing?
Anna Metallica. Said don't think I've seen Albuquerque gummy bears over here.
I'm glad they don't have pizza flavored Cheetos painted on the side of them things.
SC Netsky. Said that's a big load of Cheetos.
Yeah,
Brett
it is.
Wiley. Said yum on Cheetos. Anna Metallica. Said scuba, we do get them over here, yay. Joe W. Said love the cool graphics on the Cheetos wagon. Comedy drummer. Said I love Cheetos. Mark Kulik. Said just got a video of a rooster in the stage singing songs to hens hilarious. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. Said truck Cheeto yum.
Rooster singing to the hens. Huh. Interesting.
Cody looking. Said I have Cheeto sleep pants, but they're not edible.
Dang rest of the ride. Now we do love the Misfits around here. How much do we love the Misfits? Freaking bunches. Y'all let the popcorn burn? Dang it, man.
Amber said hi, Long Island Date. Buddy Reed said click it or ticket.
Truth to consequences, New Mexico. According to the title, this is where we're going to be shutting it down at. Probably going to run it for another 10 minutes though.
Buddy Reed said hello, Amber. Marlene SGR said hi, Amber. K-Franz 15 said where are you headed?
Right down the road here. A few miles. Pick up a load of popcorn. And then you just have to tune into the next live stream to figure out where we're going. not caring truth or consequences.
Godlover 2013_2 said, can we get the air horn? Lauren Order said, will you do another stream today, Bobby?
I don't
Lauren
know.
Order
I don't much feel like
said,
doing
hi,
another
Amber.
one.
Dennis
I may do one, I may not.
said, hi, Amber. Samuel Wilkinson Jr. said, I will be back later, y'all. Amber said Lauren and Dennis hand pink waving.
But the traffic has slowed down.
Deborah Warner said, yes, I am having a great day. I just talked with my son, and he just dropped off a load, and we had a nice conversation for a half an hour. Traffic 71 said, hi. Your
Hello.
channel popped up the other day, and I love it.
Well, thank
The
you.
scenery in the U.S. is fantastic.
Awesome.
It's been a dream of mine to drive from east to west on a meandering route. Best wishes from the UK.
Thank you, thank you.
Once Kubadu.
Glad you're enjoying
Said
it.
hello, Deborah, smiling face with 3 hearts party face. Marlene STR said, that's nice, Deborah, and glad you got to speak to.
Welcome to the Ride Along Gang traffic.
Deborah Warner said, I'm feeling much better. Oh wait, I'm going to have to turn on my TV to watch you guys on my Google or my YouTube, sorry. Marlene STR said, hi, traffic, and welcome. Once Kubadu said, hi, traffic, there are a few here from the UK area. Deborah Warner said, smiling face with 3 hearts, smiling face with 3 hearts. Cal Tim said, had to check to see if the ceiling was clean. It is. Hank said, it looks like they paint that side of the road. Deborah Warner said, welcome, 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 and hello there. Long Island Dave said, hi, traffic. Traffic 71 said, hi, Marlene. Hank said, back there.
Hank, ain't good.
Go Hill said, good morning, everyone. Nice new road, sweet.
Good morning, Bo and Bo's dad. How y'all doing?
Said, hi, Dave. Marlene STR said, hi, Bo. Cal Tim said, LOL. Dennis Mechanic said, dang dog. Deborah Warner said, Bobby, luckily I didn't have my coffee in my hand, LOL, and it was nice and hot.
Thank you. Glad you didn't have it in your hand.
Hank said, I'm doing a lot better.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we made it through the traffic, and this is the shutdown point.
Said, hey, Bobby, you got me with the screen though, LOL. I had to pick up myself off the ceiling again. Marlene STR
And
said, that's good, Hank.
I might get another stream up, I might not. I don't know for sure. Just keep your eyes peeled. And we'll catch you on the next one, whenever it is. Have a good